feeling just after, everything you went through this past week?
I feel pretty good. Just normal Southern 500. Tired. This race is grueling, mentally grueling, physically grueling. So just I've had worse days. That's for sure.
How worried were you when you saw the other two guys have issues?
I can't control it, so I'll run it till it blows if it blows. But I think the 18 might have missed a shift at some point during the day. At least that's what my team said. So, I just, that late in the day, obviously unfortunate for the 18.
Do you race?
Yeah, I plowed tight. I just couldn't. Did really good. Keeping our track position. We really needed this race to go green. When we went long, we were just catching the field. My long run pace is so good, and then we fired off extremely fast. Green flag stop, and I really liked where we're at. I saw the leaders pretty quickly, and I thought I was probably going to be 3/4 of a lap behind, but I've done that song and dance here before and come back. But
Denny, on the sports feel like a little bit of a win, but all the trouble that so many of the playoff drivers had, you guys didn't struggle with that. How does it feel to have kind of an edge going into the next couple races?
I don't believe it was an edge. We just had a good night. It's going to take two more really good nights the next 2 weekends, and then it'll all start over again the next round. So it was just a good night. I don't really look as like an edge. We're going to reset and go to Kansas and do this all again.
How do you feel about the next two races?
Kansas is really good. We were strong there, like we've been here, and Bristol's just an unknown. Bristol's been good to us, and a lot of different cars. Me and Randall were in, so we'll just see what Bristol turns out to be.
Once the 19 and the 18 had their troubles, does that change your mindset, thinking, oh, I'm on the front row now, I could probably get this win?
I don't know if it really changed my chances of getting the win in a weird way, because I was probably going to end up restarting fourth there, and may have ended up, maybe I would end up in second there off of turn 2. I don't know. But I was feeling pretty good about it if we could have went green there towards the end. We were running the 18 down. The 19 obviously had the issues. Probably had a lot of pace at the end in that last run there before that caution came out. So either way, I thought we had a pretty good opportunity there.
Having ups and downs.
It's a solid day, but a missed opportunity, I guess, is probably where I would put it. With so many others having trouble, every time you come to the Southern 500, especially in the playoffs, you just got to survive, and you get a solid finish. That's what we were able to do is finish fourth after so many teams had issues. We had plenty of our own issues too. We gave up track position a couple times, and then got caught with that caution and lost track position fairly late in the race. And then just battled hard. Really hard to come up through the field here. Really hard to pass. And was able to kind of battle back and get a top 5 out of it, which is okay. Right? You got to be happy about it because we scored a lot of points, and that's what it's all about here in the first round. But also missed opportunity to win the Southern 500, and I really want that one. So that one stings a little bit because I think we were better than the cars in front of us if we had the air, right? If we were able to stay towards the front, we could tune to cleaner air instead of going in the back and trying to tune to dirty air. So just set ourselves back too far.
Going into the next year.
Were you aware of Kyle and Martin having mechanical issues?
Well, I asked why Martin had to pit because I saw him come down pit road and they said engine issues. And then obviously I saw the 18. But yeah, it's I don't know, strange. We saw the 45 car have issues at Richmond, and then obviously me and Kyle had issues at Watkins Glen too. So I have all the faith in the world that the TRD guys are going to get it figured out. We'll be just fine.
With all the other playoff drivers, it has to feel it's pretty good to be, at the top end of
Yeah, it feels good, but we need this much more. We just never really contended for the win, and so that's what we're focused on going to Kansas.
What do you need to do? Going forward? What do you think of the next couple of tracks?
Should be good. I think we just keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully we can find this much more in either the car or the driver, and I think we'll be competing for the wins. But Kansas and Bristol should both be good.
You see two teammates there kind of drop with engine issue. Do you worry about that when you're in the car?
Yeah, it's definitely on the back of your mind, especially when you have engine issues for multiple weeks in a row. So not ideal for sure, but like I said, I have all the faith in the world that the TRD guys are going to get it figured out.
Held up the Hendrick banner today.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really pay much attention to all that stuff. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, yeah, we've done some things over the summer that were wrong, and we knew they were wrong, and we knew what not to do, and we kind of just showed up here back with what we knew how to do. So happy about that we can kind of, obviously we're capable of doing great things, and we just went through a stretch during the summer that we just tried some things and just wasn't working, and got back to kind of our bread and butter, and it's good to see the speed. Obviously we didn't finish the race the way we want, but still have good speed.
How do you look at walking out of Darlington last? Like, what's your mindset?
I feel great. I feel good. We're second in points and had a stage win, and I mean, part of me was really frustrated that after stage 1 I thought we'd have a shot to win, and just slowly kind of faded in stage 2, and then obviously that caution coming out hurt us a lot. But yeah, I'm happy with the momentum that we have.
Hello, friends.
Hello. And obviously a strong, top 10, right, for you tonight. We'll talk about your race.
Yeah, we had to overcome a lot. Obviously, we had that issue on pit road and had to come back down, lost all our track position. Kind of recovered from that, and then got caught a lap down on pit cycle when the caution came out, recovered from that. So a lot of back and forth tonight. I think if we would have ever been top 5-ish with clean air, like, that's where we deserve to be. But kind of just buried ourselves all night and had to overcome it. But proud of Greg and all the guys for being able to do that.
Larson and Byron both had engine issues. Were you concerned about that at all?
I didn't even talk to them. They both finished right around me, so I didn't realize they both had engine issues. So mine was good all night.
Restarts, and it's decent on long runs, but it seemed like it just kind of took ourselves out of it whenever we try and adjust on it. So hope to learn some more after tonight. After 500 miles to this place, I was hoping to learn more about different lanes and lines and things that I've probably never done or experienced before. And I don't know, I'm probably more disheartened that I didn't really feel like I accomplished that tonight. So obviously we're solid, stayed out of trouble, finished 16th. Certainly could have gone a lot worse, but definitely not a straight out of the gate running,
Is that the saving grace? Is that others have problems, and for as rough as it was for you, it was 16, still 16?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was honestly for me expected coming into this race, that some guys would have issues, guys take themselves out of it, or just miscues, playoff jitters, and I did not want to be one of those teams that have playoff jitters. From the standpoint of execution, although we weren't able to get faster or more performance tonight, whether it's me or the car or both, we didn't take ourselves out of the race. So that's a box checked, and probably the only box I would confidently check from tonight.
Up and down day for the 3 team, but you do bring it home in one piece. Just watch your race.
That's about all we got out of it. We were pretty terrible and just couldn't make anything happen, so it was kind of a survival deal, and just wish we'd have brought something a little better than that. Obviously, a big night, we could have capitalized a lot. I mean, we gained some points, so we're in a decent position. We're not in the bottom now, so we'll go to Kansas and try and bounce back a little bit more.
A lot of guys, including the points leader, had big issues tonight. Just how's that changed the mindset for the next 2 races?
Well, we got to be aggressive. We didn't have those stage points, so we got to try and gain as much as we can at Kansas. Take something that really goes out there and gets us stage points, qualify up front, and get stage points, so we go into Bristol with a better place.
Contact with the 20 and the 22 there early. I mean, what was your takeaway from that?
Well, with the 22, I don't remember. I don't think we had contact with him. But for sure with the 20, he owes me one. I would decide when to get that one back, because it shouldn't have happened like that. He hit me pretty good. I feel lucky that actually I was able to continue. I hit the wall very, very hard, and I lost like 5 positions on that stage. So I will get him back eventually, but I mean that just tells you, how smart are some drivers. It's only round 1, it's the first race, and they're already racing like that. We're not even in stage 3 yet, but it's what it is. I can only control the 99 car.
The other way where we were spinning out, and then obviously when the 9 spun out, I just
I had a split-second decision there. I just chose the wrong way. So for us, it was we just had to keep going at that point. And we got lucky that a lot of them guys had issues. And, yeah, I mean, if you would have told me we were only going to be 10 points below the cutoff line after that wreck, I would have gladly taken it. So yeah, I mean, Kansas should be really good. I think we qualified for third earlier in the year, had a lot of good speed. I feel like the last mile and a half we ran to Charlotte where we were really good. So yeah, know what we got to do. We just got to go do it.